I conducted my online resource presentation on MBC Learn. There are a few topics that I want to point out in my screencast that I find particularly interesting about MBC Learn. The first topic I want to point out is the Products tab on the top toolbar. When you click on that, it brings you to a page that says MBC Learn K-12 on Pearson Olay and MBC Learn Higher Ed. Both of these products are sponsored and funded by MBC and do require a further subscription, but also do have free trials available. MBC Learn on Pearson Olay is useful for teachers and students, but for teachers I found it cool because you can create your own lessons, you can find lessons based on the resources they provide you with. MBC Learn Higher Ed is obviously primarily for older grades and is kind of used as a current event avenue for students. There's lots of resources and videos, newsreels for students to watch and learn from and learn about different events that are happening in our world today. The next resource I want to show you is back up at the top next to products, free resources. When you click here, it brings you to a page of 21 mega topics that MBC created for our purpose and our use. The cool thing about these is they're actually super interesting and so engaging for our students. All the way from the science of the NFL, the science of the NHL or hockey, to National Pie Day, there's a mega topic for a lot of really interesting things that would really grasp our students' attention. The one I'm going to show you is Changing Planet. When you click on the mega topic, it brings you to a page that has other resources that fall under that mega topic that you can use to teach that mega topic. So these all happen to be videos that go along with Changing Planet, and as you can see, there's quite a few of them. The only reason I chose Changing Planet is because of the first video. It's called Changing Planet Town Hall at ASU. I just thought that was a fun shout out to ASU on MBC's part. If you're looking for a particular video that doesn't fall under one of the mega topics that MBC provides you with, you can search up in this top right corner in the search bar. So for example, let's search atoms. When you search atoms, 18 pages full of videos come up. And not just videos, other resources too. For example, the first one is a document, Scientific American, and you can click on it and your students can read this document that goes along with atoms. Or they can use pictures. It's just a way for your students to have a multitude of different resources available at their fingertips. The coolest thing I found about MBC Learn was that some of their videos, and definitely not all of them, don't get me wrong, have a really cool addition to the video. So let's take a look at the chemistry of flowers. When you click on the video, it'll come up, and on the right of the video it says transcript and lessons. When you click transcript, it'll transcript the entire video for you. So your students can read along with the video, your students can read before watching the video, however you choose to do that as a teacher. The second thing that I found to be interesting was it actually has lesson plans that follow along with the video that MBC provides you with. So for example, this lesson plan, what color is your flower, grades 5 to 8. You can click on it and it'll bring you to a page that has an already created lesson plan that follows along with this video. And it has different objectives, standards, and it's pretty in-depth for a lesson plan that we didn't create. And you can obviously modify it for your own classroom. So that was something that I thought was really neat. Also, when you're searching, like I said, 18 pages full of different documents and resources come up about atoms. So you can refine your search by searching atoms or atoms and not. You can find them, search by date. You can also sort your documents and your resources by type, whether it's a picture, video, or a document, their title in alphabetical order, or their event date or air published date, which I find to be very useful for students when they were published, I don't know, 1808, old. So cool. Another topic I want to talk about is the Campus Perspectives tab at the top next to free resources. When you click on this tab, it brings you to a page that has a whole sidebar of different universities. Unfortunately, Arizona State isn't one of the universities in the toolbar, but let's click on San Diego State University. as an example. When you click on it, 5 videos pop up. And these are videos that San Diego State created and that MBC kind of adopted for our use and to help us learn. So these are videos that each university created and MBC Learn thinks that would benefit us as students and teachers. It's cool to find those here too. One of the last things I want to show you is on the home page. And it is the Parent Toolkit. You click on Parent Toolkit, it redirects you to parenttoolkit.com. Pardon me. And here is a website, and obviously it's for parents, but I think it would be a really great resource for teachers too. So on this website, it's broken down to academic, health and wellness, and social and emotional development. So these are just resources. Let's look at academic. So if you're looking for a math resource for your 7th grader, you click on math resources and offers all of these awesome different websites to help your student in math. Khan Academy, obviously, all these great ones. Also, let's go to tips and guides. You can go to the social emotional development and it'll break down different categories by age range. So pre-K, elementary education. What I thought was cool is my middle schoolers, there's conversation starters. So you can go here, for parents can go here, teachers can go here, and there's all of these different ways to have these different conversations with your students. Self-management, social awareness, relationship, decision-making. Just a really cool tool that MBC offers parents and teachers to help their children or their students. So let's go back to MBC Learn. I think that MBC Learn is really for all grade levels. I think that maybe grades 3rd and up would benefit mostly, just because it can be a little bit dense and some of the things that you do research are a little bit not necessarily as kid-friendly. The way that I thought I could use MBC Learn in my classroom would be by current events. I think that's something that, especially me being in a middle school classroom, that my students really need to be kept up on. So watching these videos and learning from them and having them complete different assignments would be really cool, and I think they would love it. They love watching all of the student news websites and things like that. So I think this would really help them in a lot of different ways. I also think when relating it to standards, I think almost any standard can relate and be found under MBC Learn, just because of the free videos. You can search if you're trying to teach economics or world history or whatever it may be. You can search in the toolbar and find videos that fall under that category to teach your students. So picking one standard was a little bit difficult, or a few standards, because like I said, any grade can benefit from it, as well as really any topic of the standards. So overall, I thought MBC Learn was a really great website, would really benefit teachers and also students. I thought that was a really cool thing that they can also log on and have access to all of these different resources, documents, videos, all that fun stuff. So I was very impressed.